VALIS, or Vast Active Living Intelligence System, is a concept introduced by science fiction author Philip K. Dick, proposing the existence of an extraterrestrial divine consciousness that communicates with humanity. This theory suggests that a higher form of intelligence, possibly of alien origin, imparts knowledge and insights to individuals through visions or direct mental communication. Proponents of VALIS often point to unexplained phenomena, sudden bursts of inspiration, or profound personal experiences as potential evidence of this cosmic intelligence at work. Some supporters draw parallels between the VALIS concept and the SETI program, suggesting that advanced civilizations might possess consciousness that appears divine to us. The theory intersects with ideas from panpsychism, proposing that consciousness is a fundamental aspect of the universe and could potentially coalesce into a higher form of awareness at cosmic scales. Quantum mechanics, with its implications of interconnectedness and non-locality, is sometimes cited as a potential mechanism for how a VALIS-like entity could transmit information across vast distances. Some theorists link VALIS to the simulation hypothesis, suggesting that if we live in a simulated reality, the controlling entity could function similarly to Dick's concept. While highly speculative, the Valley of Lost Candles refers to a purported hidden location in the Carpathian Mountains where unexplained phenomena occur. Locals claim that candle flames in this area flicker and move in unnatural ways, seemingly defying the laws of physics. Some researchers hypothesize that unique electromagnetic fields in the valley cause ionization effects that influence flame behavior. Reports describe candles appearing to float or burn sideways, with flames taking on unusual colors and shapes. Geologists have noted high concentrations of quartz crystal deposits in the region, which some believe could amplify or channel Earth's natural energy in mysterious ways. A few eyewitness accounts mention feeling a sense of timelessness or altered consciousness while in the valley, potentially linked to its abnormal energetic properties. Skeptics argue the effects are mere optical illusions caused by air currents in the mountainous terrain, though this doesn't fully explain all reported phenomena. The Valley of Lost Souls is a mythical location said to exist in a remote part of the Andes Mountains, where the spirits of the deceased are believed to gather. Locals report hearing disembodied voices and witnessing spectral apparitions in the mist-shrouded valley, particularly during twilight hours. Some paranormal researchers theorize that the unique geological composition of the area may act as a natural amplifier for psychic energies, allowing for increased spiritual activity. Electromagnetic field readings taken in the valley have shown unusual spikes and patterns that cannot be easily explained by conventional science. Several indigenous tribes in the region have oral traditions spanning centuries that speak of this valley as a gateway between the world of the living and the dead. Explorers who've ventured into the area describe experiencing intense feelings of being watched and sudden, inexplicable mood changes. A few documented cases exist of individuals claiming to have communicated with deceased loved ones while in the valley, providing information they couldn't have known otherwise. Some geologists suggest that low-frequency infrasound, potentially caused by wind patterns through the valley's rock formations, could be responsible for some of the reported phenomena. The Valley of the Headless Men refers to a remote area in Canada's Northwest Territories where multiple decapitated bodies have allegedly been discovered over the years. The first reported incident occurred in 1908 when 2 gold prospectors were found dead without their heads in the Nahanni Valley. Since then, numerous similar cases have been documented, with some estimates suggesting over 40 headless bodies have been found in the region. Local indigenous tribes have long avoided the area, believing it to be cursed or inhabited by evil spirits. Some researchers propose that an unknown predator, possibly a remnant population of a prehistoric species, could be responsible for the decapitations. Geological surveys have revealed the presence of unusual rock formations and cave systems in the valley, which some theorize could harbor undiscovered creatures. Reports of strange lights and unexplained sounds in the area have led some to speculate about potential extraterrestrial involvement in the deaths. The extreme isolation and harsh climate of the region make thorough investigations challenging, contributing to the persistence of the mystery. Vampires are real refers to the belief that blood-drinking, immortal beings exist among us in secret. Some proponents point to rare medical conditions like porphyria, which can cause extreme light sensitivity and receding gums, as potential origins for vampire legends. Historical accounts of corpses appearing fresh long after death, such as those during the 18th century vampire panics in Eastern Europe, lend credence to some vampire believers. Certain individuals claim to be real vampires, reporting a need to consume small amounts of blood or energy from others to maintain their health and vitality. Modern vampire communities have established codes of ethics and safe practices for consensual blood drinking, suggesting a level of organization beyond mere roleplay. Some researchers propose that a mutation in the human genome could theoretically allow for enhanced cellular regeneration, potentially explaining the concept of vampire immortality. Cryptozoologists have suggested that undiscovered humanoid species with unusual dietary needs could be the source of vampire myths and sightings throughout history. The discovery of a rare genetic mutation that allows some people to function on significantly less sleep than average has been linked by some to the idea of nocturnal vampire activity. The Van Meter visitor refers to a mysterious winged creature reportedly seen by multiple witnesses in Van Meter, Iowa, over several nights in 1903. Described as a half-human, half-animal with bat-like wings and a horn that emitted a bright light, the creature was said to move at incredible speeds. Several respected town officials, including the town doctor and bank cashier, claim to have encountered the being, lending credibility to the accounts. Witnesses reported the creature emerging from an abandoned coal mine shaft, suggesting it may have inhabited a vast network of underground tunnels. Physical evidence, including large, unexplained footprints and claw marks, was allegedly found near sighting locations. Some cryptozoologists theorize the Van Meter visitor could be a surviving pterosaur or a previously unknown species of giant bat. The creature's reported ability to emit light has led some researchers to draw connections to bioluminescent organisms, proposing an evolutionary adaptation for underground navigation. Local folklore experts note similarities between the Van Meter visitor and Native American legends of thunderbirds, suggesting a possible cultural connection to much older sightings. The Vela incident refers to an unidentified double flash of light detected by an American satellite over the South Atlantic Ocean in September 1979. This flash bore the hallmarks of a nuclear explosion, raising concerns about a possible undisclosed nuclear test. No country has ever claimed responsibility for the event, leading to numerous theories about its origin and nature. Some experts believe it was a joint Israeli-South African nuclear test, as both countries were suspected of developing nuclear weapons at the time. The presence of radioactive iodine-131 in the thyroid glands of sheep in Australia months after the incident provides potential supporting evidence for a nuclear event. Declassified documents reveal that a U.S. Air Force plane detected an atmospheric radioactive plume in the area shortly after the flash was observed. Alternative explanations include a meteoroid striking the satellite, a lightning superbolt, or a malfunction in the satellite's sensors. The incident remains officially unexplained, with various government agencies and scientific panels reaching conflicting conclusions about its cause. The vertical universe theory proposes that our cosmos is structured in a vertical hierarchy rather than the horizontal expansion model currently accepted by mainstream science. Proponents of this idea suggest that different planes of existence are stacked above and below our own, each with its own set of physical laws and inhabitants. Some adherents point to ancient religious and mythological texts that describe multiple levels of heaven and hell as potential evidence for this cosmic arrangement. Certain quantum physics interpretations, such as the many worlds theory, are sometimes cited as supporting the concept of multiple layered realities. Advocates argue that unexplained phenomena like ghosts, UFOs, and interdimensional beings could be the result of temporary breaches between these vertical layers. Some researchers claim that altered states of consciousness, achieved through meditation or psychedelic experiences, allow individuals to perceive or even traverse these different cosmic levels. Proponents of the theory suggest that gravity might be a force that pulls across these vertical planes, potentially explaining its weakness compared to other fundamental forces. The idea of a vertical universe has been explored in various works of speculative fiction, sometimes intersecting with concepts like the multiverse or parallel dimensions. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. The left link takes you to more clips like this. The right link takes you to the full episodes these are from. Thanks for watching.